Hey everyone, welcome back to the Great Garden Challenge. And guess what? This week is a big announcement, big mix-up, surprise, because I'm doing some catch-up actually. I missed posting these on time and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. So, you ready for this? This week is not so much of as much of a big garden update as it is a big family update, because on the week for this video, like I said, I'm recording this a little later, so it's catch up from the week that happened. But on this week, we had our fourth little one was born. So exciting. My wife and the baby are doing wonderful. They're doing fantastic. Natasha is recovering well. Our little son is doing really great as well. He's a little boy. So you've seen my kids in the garden here, running around, doing the garden with me, and it is so much fun. Family is such a big thing to us. And you know, while we're at it, I'll just go down a little tangent here, because when it comes to the garden really can give you insights and glimpses into relationships and to relational life. In fact, as you're taking care of those little starts, it's like taking care of kids. I mean, kids are like starts, and people are kind of like plants in many ways, not exactly the same. Obviously, human life is way more valuable than plant life, but there's an aspect of you start these little starts and you do everything you can to provide an environment for that start to thrive and to do well. And you know, that's what I want to do for my family as well. That's what I want to be for my wife. I want to create an environment in my home that she can blossom, thrive, and bear fruit physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, on all different levels. And that's what I want to do for all of my kids. And so in this week where we had the birth of my son, I ended up taking some days off with the family. It was a beautiful birthing experience. And it was, I mean, there's nothing more amazing than a new little life. It's just such a little tiny guy, and he's already giving us so much joy, and the rest of my kids are just absolutely in love with him. They've got to have him sitting on their lap all the time, etc. So anyways, that is my catch up from that weekend. Needless to say, I didn't spend much time out in the garden that week, so I don't have other videos for you. However, we did continue with harvests throughout that week. My parents thankfully are here, and they've been caring for the garden during this time as well. But that's the big update for this week. So excited to have this new little fellow in our family, in our life, and just love the fact that we can have our kids out here in the garden, learning from nature lessons. You know, I actually believe that nature is a little glimpse into the mind of God, because I know many people come from different perspectives, but I believe that God created nature. He created our planet, and he spoke these things into existence. So he said, you know, let there be trees, and there was trees and grass and flowers and all of these things. And so when you see nature and you see how it relates together, you catch a little glimpse into the mind of God and how he's a relational God as well, and how he loves to create ecosystems where life thrives and grows and is abundant, and we are able to mirror that in our spheres of influence. Of course, in this case, I'm really looking at it in my close sphere of influence with my family, but that ripples out and it goes out to your church, your community, your country, everyone that enters your sphere of influence. You have an influence there, and the lessons that you learn in nature can ripple down into all of those things. So the garden is so much more than just growing our own food, and life is so much more than just growing our own food. So thank you for all of your well wishes and your congratulations. Absolutely love expanding our family here up to, like I said, this is our fourth kid, so we're on our toes. We got to keep up with all of these little fellas. But lots of fun, lots of love, and that is the main update for this week. So thanks so much for watching. If you're enjoying these videos going through the whole season, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you get notified of new videos as they come up. And this next time, we're gonna be diving straight back into the actual garden update so you can see what's actually happening in the garden itself. And now I'm gonna take a minute to congratulate Becky Loves for winning our giveaway from the last video. And I believe that it was a bag of earth medicine, but you can go back and check that. And I dropped a comment down below yours letting you know how you can claim that. And For anyone in this video, actually we're doing this in 2 videos because we got behind with the birth of my son, so we're posting 2 videos at the same time. So you can kind of get 2 opportunities with this. If you post a comment on either of these 2 videos, we're going to do a giveaway for a piece of landscape fabric called Quick Plant Fabric from Farmer's Friend. So this is a landscape fabric that has pre-cut holes in it. You'll be able to choose which pattern that you want, and you can get it for free. You can, at least one of them. So just leave a comment down below any of these couple videos here, and we'll be doing a giveaway for those next time. And this is your chance. Once again, thanks for being part of this journey, and I can't wait to see you next time.